Hey guys, I'm at Kids' Choice Awards.
Ryan is always upbeat in each of his videos, wowing viewers with his big smile and energetic demeanor. Every time the camera starts rolling, he transforms into a young entertainer who seems to enjoy every moment in front of his fans. With millions of subscribers worldwide, Ryan has grown into a YouTube icon recognized by children and adults across the globe. Many consider him to be a symbol of success in the digital age, a little boy who achieved his big dreams. However, the brighter the spotlight shines on him, the more visible the dark shadows behind his seemingly perfect life become.
Today is Titan Family Training Day. While I warm up, check out this clip from Ryan's World of Movie Titan Universe Adventure.
Ryan's story begins at a very young age. At just 5 years old, he had already experienced the world of YouTube, where he started uploading simple toy review videos. His parents, who saw the huge potential in children's interest in this kind of content, continued to support him. Within months, Ryan's YouTube channel was thriving, attracting the attention of major sponsors and toy companies who wanted to work with him. At a young age, Ryan was suddenly a star that big companies and advertisers wanted to work with. However, behind the scenes, Ryan's life is not as bright as it seems. He may have become one of the richest kids in the world, but there was a price to pay for all that fame and fortune. Most of the time, while other teenagers spend time playing or socializing, Ryan is stuck in a strict and unrelenting routine. Every day he has to shoot a new video, interact with his millions of fans, and follow a schedule that has been strictly organized by his family.
It's almost time for Ryan's World of Movie Titan Universe Adventure to come out this August. Since we can't watch it right now,
Ryan's childhood, which should have been full of freedom and exploration, seems to have been replaced by a world of digital content. While other children can run around the park or play carefree, Ryan has to stand in front of a camera, pose with promoted toys, or follow a preconceived scenario. Viewers may see him as a happy and excited child, but some signs of fatigue are starting to show. In some of his videos, his enthusiasm seems to wane, his smile looks forced, and his responses sound flat. Even when meeting with his fans at special events, he often seemed confused, as if he had lost the zest that once made him shine.
Fine, it was Gus.
I got this for nothing.
Now that I'm looking at it more, I kind of like it, don't you guys?
Fans began to question whether Ryan was really enjoying all this, or was he just doing it all because of his family's demand. They were concerned that Ryan's emotional development seemed stunted by the never-ending camera spotlight. Not only is he physically exhausted, but his soul also seems to be getting tired of the demands of being the center of the world's attention. Some people on the internet began to comment that Ryan didn't seem to be given the opportunity to grow and develop like other children. They saw that despite his age, his behavior was still very childish. It was as if Ryan had been locked into the role of a child YouTuber and was unable to break out of the character created for him. The discussion is getting more and more lively on various online platforms. On Reddit, a long thread discussed Ryan's development and how his parents might be overly capitalizing on his fame for financial gain. Does anyone else feel worried about Ryan Kaji? Asked one Reddit user, starting a discussion that eventually involved hundreds of comments. Many other users responded with similar concerns, stating that Ryan didn't seem to show signs of healthy emotional development for a child his age. He looks like he's still living in a child's world, even though he's almost a teenager now, wrote one user. It's unnatural. He should have started showing interest in things that are more age-appropriate, but he's still stuck in the toy world.
here we are, the epic conclusion of the battle with Irox. Oh yeah? Well, how about if I get to 10,000, you give me my dad back?
The question remains, do Ryan's parents really give their son the freedom to choose his own life, or are they more concerned with the profits they can make from Ryan's YouTube channel? It is undeniable that the channel is the family's main source of income, with millions of dollars flowing in every year from advertisements, sponsorships, and merchandise sales. To many, it seems that Ryan isn't given the chance to get off the endlessly spinning wheels of content production. Every day is a work. Every moment of his life is part of the big show that his family has orchestrated. This phenomenon is actually nothing new in the world of digital content. One of the most controversial examples happened with Jordan Cheyenne, a lifestyle vlogger who accidentally filmed himself forcing his son to pretend to cry in order to get an interesting video thumbnail.
Go like this for the video. Go like this, put one hand up, go like this. No, go like this. Put your hand like this.
In the video, Cheyenne can be seen instructing her son, who is actually crying, to act more dramatically to get more attention from reviewers. Act like you're crying, Cheyenne commands, even though her son is already showing real emotion. This incident drew criticism from many quarters, as it was seen as a form of exploitation of her own child for popularity and profit. While Ryan may not have been explicitly forced to fake it like Cheyenne's case, many see the similarities. Ryan is constantly in front of the camera, living a life that has no clear boundaries between personal time and time for work. For most people, there are times when they can take a break from work, but for Ryan, life in front of the camera is an inescapable reality. When asked about his future, Ryan always gives a flat answer, as if he hasn't really thought about what he wants to do. Besides being a YouTuber,
I want him to think, oh, I had a great childhood, spending time with my friends and family. I skateboarded, I swim, and I also do YouTube.
his mother, who often speaks on his behalf, gives vague answers when asked about the possibility of Ryan taking a break from the content world. There seems to be a desire on the part of the family to keep the channel going for as long as possible, as the income generated is huge. This situation makes many people feel uneasy. On the one hand, the digital world has provided great opportunities for kids like Ryan to achieve success at a young age. However, on the other hand, there is a big question about the price they have to pay. Fame achieved at a young age often comes with immense pressure that can have a detrimental effect on children's emotional and psychological development. Ryan may have gained wealth and popularity, but he also lost something very important: the chance to have a normal childhood. Most viewers wish that Ryan was given the chance to enjoy his life off camera, without the burden of being the center of attention on his family's YouTube channel.
Like, how do you think about the future of Ryan's World and your business and your family?
Yeah, right now I feel like we're at the tipping point where like the movie it's a great moment, and then from there, we wanted to kind of step aside and think about what we want to go.
But either way, Ryan remains one of the biggest stars in the YouTube world. His name is still very popular, and his fan base continues to grow every day. But behind all this success, there's a big question that still hangs in the air. How will this fame affect Ryan's future? Will he be able to live a life free from the demands of fame, or will he continue to be trapped in a role that has been defined for him since he was a child?
Today is Titan Family Training Day. While I warm up, check out this clip from Ryan's World the Movie, Titan Universe Adventure.
As the discussion about ethics in the digital world grows, there is hope that children like Ryan will be better protected in the future. Fame and financial success may be important, but mental health and the freedom to develop as an individual are equally important. For Ryan and many other children of influencers, it's a long journey towards a more balanced life, where they can experience true freedom instead of just being subjects of digital content. With all the pressure, Ryan sometimes feels trapped in the expectations created by those around him. He wants to explore his interests outside of the digital world, perhaps try a new hobby or pursue a more formal education. However, the reality is that his every move is under constant scrutiny, and every choice has to consider the impact it will have on his YouTube channel. Her parents, who were initially supportive of her dreams, now seem more focused on maintaining the popularity and profits that come with it. As the online conversation intensified, Ryan became the subject of much analysis. Psychologists and media watchers began to highlight the dangers that lurked for children of influencers like Ryan. They warned that fame achieved at a young age can have serious long-term repercussions, including mental health issues, social pressure, and difficulties in establishing a personal identity. Ryan, who was once just a kid who liked toys, is now trapped in a narrative shaped by fans in the entertainment industry. Discussions about child exploitation on social media have become increasingly relevant, and many have begun to call for stricter regulation of children involved in the entertainment industry. But the struggle wasn't over yet. Ryan continued to face challenges from all sides. The demand to stay relevant and engaging remained, and he had to continue to find a balance between his career and personal life. As he grows up, Ryan must decide whether he wants to continue in the YouTube world or take the bold step of stepping away from the public spotlight. Will he pursue higher education? Would he try a career in another field that might suit his interests better?
And my helmet. It doesn't look that bad.
Are you sure? This is just too strong of a statement.
With the growing discussion about ethics in the digital world, there is hope that kids like Ryan will be better protected in the future. Fame and financial success may be important, but mental health and the freedom to develop as an individual are equally important. For Ryan and many other children of influencers, it's a long journey towards a more balanced life, where they can experience true freedom instead of just being subjects of digital content. See you next video. Peace.